We've got a pretty big New York Rangers Hartford Wolfpack prospect update to take a look at here today. A lot of good prospects down there in Hartford, a lot of them. A lot of future New York Rangers are playing down there in the AHL right now. So we're going to take a look at all those guys as well as give you guys an update on how the Hartford Wolfpack have done so far this year because they have been a pretty good team. Starting off here, taking a look at the standings where Hartford Wolfpack sit in the Atlantic Division. Currently sit in second place with 9 games played, 13 points, a 6-2-1 record. Not too bad at all. Have 1 overtime loss, 2 losses, and 6 wins total. Very good numbers there. You love to see that. Currently sitting in second division, like I said, 3 points behind the top place team with 2 games in hand. So if the Wolfpack win out their next 2 games, they will be first place in this division by 1 point. So they're not doing too bad. Overall in the entire league, they're like top 5 right now. So they're sitting in a pretty good spot currently. They're definitely a good team. Could potentially go on a nice, deep, long playoff run, potentially win a Calder Cup as well. But taking a look here at the prospects, starting off here with the one goalie, Dylan Berard. He's been good this year. He's still in his early 20s. Don't forget, a lot of goalies sometimes take into their mid to late-ish kind of 20s to really break out. I mean, a guy like Jordan Binnington, obviously look at him, right? He was like, 25 years old, I think it was, when he really kind of broke out in the NHL. So obviously some goalies take longer than others, but Dylan Berard so far is in a good spot for his age. I mean, still in his early 20s. Had a pretty good year so far this year. 5 games played, 13 goals against. He's got a 2.63 goals against average, which is good. A 3-1-1 record, not bad at all. And a 914 save percentage, very good. So he's been off to a good start this year. Got Louis Domingue quickly, 4 games played, 1.75 goals against average, 934 save percentage. He has been on fire. But basically, Dylan Berard has been good this year, and that is a good sign. And hopefully continue that, get a lot of playing time down there, and potentially be the New York Rangers backup goalie next season. Now taking a look at the skaters here, to start things off here, we'll take a look at the top point producer on the team, and that is Johnny Brodzinski. He's not a prospect necessarily, but 7 games played, 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points. He has been phenomenal. Unfortunately, he got sent back down, which does suck for him. I would have liked to see Johnny Brodzinski get a little bit of a look there, but obviously he's been a great player down there in the AHL. You also got Alex Belzil, 9 games played, 10 points. Again, and not a prospect, but still off to a great start. And you also have D-Man, who the Rangers signed this offseason as well. Played with the Marlies and Leafs last year. Matt Hollowell in his mid-20s, offensive D-Man, has 9 games played, 1 goal, 9 assists, 10 points. Looking pretty good so far, a +5 as well. Definitely not too bad at all for a D-man who's still in his mid-20s. You never know, something might happen there. He might be a pretty good player down the road. Then we have Brett Berard here, the top prospect points-wise. He has 9 games played, 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points, +3. He's off to a pretty good start, only 4 penalty minutes, not too bad, 21 shots. He's looking pretty good so far. Obviously a rookie in pro hockey, spent the last couple years at Providence College, and so far in the AHL has looked pretty good. I mean, 8 points in 9 games played is not bad at all. Plays a good, tough, gritty game. He'll piss you off. He'll be a bit of a rat. Nice player there. Definitely a good guy to have. Good potential, bottom 6 winger at the NHL level one day. Maybe as soon as next year, you never know, but probably will take, I'd probably guess about 2 years in the AHL before we really see him in the NHL. Then we have here Brennan Othmann. Obviously, we know him. He is an absolutely stellar prospect. Won the OHL championship last year. Won the Mem Cup, had a good run there. And overall, so far this year, Brennan Othmann, the goal scoring has slowed down. I mean, obviously, kind of scored both his goals right away at the start of the year. And so far this year, has 9 games played, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Like I said, the goal scoring kind of stopped. I mean, the goals, we haven't seen those in a couple games now, but still, the points are there. And 7 points in 9 games played is not bad at all. Is a -3, has 19 penalty minutes, so hasn't been, amazing, but still has been very good so far, and definitely got to keep an eye on. He is the top New York Rangers prospect currently, in my opinion. I think he's a great prospect and definitely has a very high upside to potentially one day be a top-line winger or at least a top 6 guy down the road. Then we have Riley Nash here. Again, not a prospect, but still off to a good start. 3 goals, 3 assists, 9 games played, not bad. Then we have the big 6'8" prospect from Sweden, Adam Edstrom. He's a great player and off to a good start this year as well. 9 games played, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Not bad at all. He's a +4. He's looking pretty good. Then you have next up here, Ryder Korzak coming over from the WHL. Hasn't had the best start so far this season, a rookie season in the AHL. Has 7 games played, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. Then you have Adam Sikora, who has really not gotten off to a good start. Not as good as you would have hoped. He's obviously a rookie as well in the AHL, but has played the last couple of years over in the top Slovakian league. But this year has 9 games played, 2 assists, no goals. Not up to not like the best start as you would have probably hoped, but he's still a good two-way guy. We know what he is. He's probably going to be more of a third line kind of guy at the NHL one day. I don't know if the scoring upside is quite there to be a top 6 forward. Maybe he can be a second line guy. That's still definitely 100% a possibility, but I think his game probably translates best as a third line winger. I think he definitely can crack the NHL at that spot. So we'll see what happens. Still a very young prospect, still extremely young. I mean, he is one of the youngest guys in his overall, draft class as well, so pretty good there. But also, he's a guy who we'll probably see at the World Juniors with Team Slovakia. So hopefully, he can have a good tournament there and really turn around his season and definitely, start producing a lot more points. Then we have here Bobby Trevigno, obviously not gotten off to a good start here so far. 6 games played, 1 goal, no assists, 1 point. Not ideal for a guy who's in his mid-20s now, getting up there in age. Kind of falling out of that tier, being a prospect after this year or next year. He's not going to be a prospect forever. So at this point, hopefully he can have a big year because right now it's not looking too good for him moving forward. Then Matt Rempe here, another big 6'8" prospect. Not quite as good as Adam Edstrom here. He has 9 games played, 1 goal, 0 assists. Not too great there. Then Matthew Robertson. We know he's a good two-way guy, more defensive than offensive, but this year only 1 assist in 8 games played. Not nearly as good as last year. Last year was much better offensively, but obviously still a very small sample size. Hopefully he can get things going moving forward. Then Brandon Scanlon, again, not necessarily a prospect, but 9 games played, 1 assist. Still somewhat young in his mid-20s, so not too bad there. And then we have Carl Henriksen, who has been extremely disappointing. 0 points, 5 games played, -2. He's off to a pretty bad start, and last year wasn't good as well, so this is not what we want to see out of him. A former second-round pick, not too long ago, but still, at this point, I don't know how much NHL potential is really there with him. Hopefully, he can get things going, but more than likely, he's just going to be a guy who probably goes back over to Europe next season and just becomes a solid player over there, but probably not an NHLer at this rate. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for daily New York Rangers content. I post every single day, so if you are a Rangers fan, this is a place to be. Thanks for watching, and definitely comment down below your guys' thoughts on all these prospects. Who's your favorite prospect out of this list here? Who do you want to see succeed the most, and who do you think will be on the Rangers the soonest, other than Brennan Othmann? Thanks for watching, and see ya.